When it comes to making a living, some folks are willing to take risks that most of us wouldn't dream of. I'm talking about the men and women who stare danger in the face every single day. They climb to dizzying heights, dive into treacherous waters, and burrow deep into the earth, all in the name of hard work and a paycheck. From towering trees to the depths of the ocean, these professionals put their lives on the line daily. They face down danger with grit, determination, and a whole lot of courage. We're talking about loggers, fishermen, pilots, roofers, miners, the unsung heroes who keep our world running, often at a tremendous personal cost. So let's take a look at the most dangerous jobs in the world and ask, are they worth the risk? Buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the world of danger and dedication. First up, we're heading into the heart of the forest, where towering trees and unforgiving terrain are just part of the job. Logging is consistently ranked as one of the most hazardous occupations out there. Think about it. You're dealing with massive trees, heavy machinery, and often unpredictable weather. The statistics don't lie. Logging has a fatality rate of 97.6 deaths per 100,000 workers. But for many loggers, the risks are simply part of a life chosen. They love the outdoors, the physicality of the work, the camaraderie that comes with being part of a tight-knit crew.
I love what I do, but yeah, every day could be my last. It's part of the job.
So, while the dangers of logging are undeniable, so too is the spirit of the men and women who choose this line of work. From the forests, we head out to sea, where another breed of worker faces its own set of perils. Commercial fishing, especially out in deep waters, is one of the deadliest jobs around. We're talking about battling Mother Nature at her fiercest, unpredictable weather, monstrous waves, and the constant threat of equipment failure. Fishermen, especially those on smaller vessels, face a unique kind of isolation. The fatality rate in commercial fishing is a staggering 100 per 100,000 workers. But for many, the lure of the sea, the thrill of the catch, and the potential for a big payday are too strong to resist.
Every trip could be my last, but there's nothing like the freedom of the open sea. And the money, of course.
I spent some time on a crab fishing boat in the Bering Sea, and let me tell you, it was an experience I'll never forget. The work was grueling, the conditions were brutal, and the danger was ever present. But the camaraderie among the crew was incredible. So while the dangers of commercial fishing are undeniable, so too is the allure of this age-old profession. Now let's shift gears and take to the skies, where pilots and flight engineers navigate a different kind of dangerous workplace. We often think of flying as a safe and routine mode of transportation, and for passengers, it generally is. But for the men and women at the controls, it's a different story. Pilots and flight engineers face a unique set of challenges, from mechanical malfunctions and inclement weather to the constant pressure of ensuring the safety of their passengers. While advancements in aviation technology have made flying safer than ever, the fatality rate for pilots is still around 58.4 per 100,000 workers.
It's demanding, but you have to stay sharp every single flight. There's a lot on the line.
The lives of hundreds of passengers rest on the shoulders of pilots and flight engineers. For many pilots, the love of flying, the thrill of takeoff and landing, and the feeling of freedom that comes with soaring above the clouds are what drive them. And of course, the pay isn't too shabby either, with experienced pilots earning six-figure salaries. While the risks are real, so too are the rewards for those who choose to pursue a career in aviation. From the wild blue yonder, we come back down to earth, but we're not exactly on solid ground just yet. Our next stop takes us to the rooftops, where roofers face a daily dance with gravity. Working at heights is inherently risky, and for roofers, it's all in a day's work. With a fatality rate of 51.5 deaths per 100,000 workers, roofing is one of the deadliest occupations out there.
Falls are the biggest threat. One slip and that's it. But it's honest work and pays the bills.
Roofing is physically demanding work, but it's also skilled labor. These guys are masters of their craft, and they play a vital role in keeping our homes and businesses protected from the elements. So while the dangers of roofing are undeniable, so too is the sense of accomplishment that comes with a job well done. These men and women are the unsung heroes of the construction industry. They deserve our respect. Our final descent takes us deep underground, into the dark and often dangerous world of mining. This, my friends, is a profession that's been synonymous with risk since the dawn of human civilization. From the coal mines of Appalachia to the gold mines of South Africa, miners face a unique set of challenges that most of us can only imagine. With a fatality rate of 25.7 per 100,000 workers, mining is, without a doubt, one of the most hazardous jobs on the planet.
It's tough, but these mines provide jobs for our families. We know the risks, but we choose to work anyway.
The darkness was oppressive, the air was thick with coal dust, and the sense of claustrophobia was palpable. But what struck me most was the camaraderie among the miners. They relied on each other for their safety and well-being, and they faced the dangers together day in and day out. Miners provide us with the raw materials we need to power our homes, build our cities, and fuel our economies. They are the unsung heroes of the industrial world, and their sacrifices should not be forgotten. So are these jobs worth the risk? It depends on who you ask. There's no easy answer, no one-size-fits-all response. What might seem like an unacceptable level of danger to one person might be a calculated risk to another. While the pay and job security can be enticing, each of these professions comes with sacrifices that not everyone is willing to make. These are jobs that demand courage, resilience, and a deep sense of purpose. They are jobs that test the limits of human endurance and remind us of the fragility of life. At the end of the day, it's about bravery, resilience, and what each person values most. It's about respecting the choices that others make, even if we wouldn't make those same choices ourselves. What about you? Would you take the risk? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the world's most fascinating professions.